Hello reefers, Henk here from sunny South Africa. Today I want to show you my progress on my tank. We are going to be gluing acrylic back plate onto the quarantine tank. I just want to show some of the processes involved that might help you build your own tank when you need to. Save you a bit of headache by doing the proper preparation and having the correct tools at hand. So without wasting any more time, let's get to it. So for cleaning, there's various things that you can do or that you can use. I'll be using methylated spirits on some paper towels or even toilet paper will work. Other things that you can use for cleaning your back glass is isopropyl alcohol or acetone. But I do find that some brands of acetone leaves a bit of a residue, so I really prefer using either isopropyl alcohol or methylated spirits. So I just take a paper towel or loo paper. You're going to add a bit of spirits to this, or isopropyl alcohol, whichever you have on hand, and just give the back glass a good wipe down. Make sure you get all the little areas where you plan to put your silicone sealer. This will just ensure proper bond. So some of the equipment that I'll be using is a little tool like this that I use to smooth out the silicone. This particular one is made by Bostik, and no, I'm not sponsored by Bostik in any way to produce this video. I just find it a very helpful tool to use. It gives you a very neat finish on your silicone gluing projects. Of course, a caulking gun and some silicone sealer, and of course your cleaning products that you need to clean your surfaces. Now this is the acrylic back plate that I'll be gluing into place. It's black in color and it has a protective sheet, protective film on it that you first need to peel off before gluing your acrylic sheet in place. So we'll be pulling off this film, being careful not to touch in too many places because we don't want to leave greasy residue from our fingers behind. If you do, just give it a wipe down in the area that you touched. There we go. Now this is ready to apply silicone sealer. So in this case I'll be applying some silicone sealer around the over or the return hole, just to make sure that there's a good seal in that area, and the rest of the silicone I'll actually be applying directly to the glass, and then I'll place the acrylic sheet into place. So just try and put a nice even layer of silicone around the return hole. For the next part I'll be putting some silicone in the corners and all the areas that I want to seal properly. So again, I'm trying to place a nice even coat of silicone in all the corners and the bottom. And then just, you can place silicone in a few select spots. At this point it's not really needed, it's just for added gluing a surface, but it's not strictly needed. Also at this stage I'm going to put little spaces in the bottom, because I know I will need to lift the back plate a little up. These can be removed at a later stage once the silicone is cured. So bringing in your back plate, making sure it makes contact with the silicone in the bottom first, and then just gently lift it up, press it into position. I see at this stage I've got a bit of a gap here at the top, so I actually want to lift this plate up a little bit more. For this I'll use thicker spacers, so just pull it up gently. So I really want this to be level with the top, if at all possible. Now that the acrylic sheet has been placed in position, I can actually add some silicone in the corners and then clean it up with a squeegee to give a real crisp finish to the silicone in the corners. So starting from the bottom, moving my way up, I'm adding a bead of silicone in the corner. I'm holding it almost 90 degrees with the seam to force the silicone in the gap, like so. I can then take my squeegee and apply a little bit of soapy water, shake off the excess, and then also start from the bottom. Make sure the squeegee makes contact with both surfaces, and then in one clean sweep move upwards, removing all the excess silicone. So after a few more passes with my Bostik squeegee and soap water, this is the result of the seams. The little spaces I placed in the bottom I will remove tomorrow and apply silicone sealer there to fill the gaps. So looking from the side, you can see that we actually have a very neat little seam of silicone. No bubbles, just one continuous clean seam of black silicone. And that's it. Hope you guys liked the video. If you liked it, please like, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell to be notified of any future uploads. Happy reefing!